What's up, boys and girls? It's me, Nate from Everyday Games Friday at Motor City Comic Con 2016 with Ivy Doomkitty. How are you?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm awesome now that you've replaced me as mic person. I'm terrible at this. You think after years of doing this I'd get better, but I'm not. I'm getting decliningly worse.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
So you are on the Heroes of Cosplay on Sci-Fi. How many seasons have you been on?
It was actually one season, and it was I was actually there just as a guest judge for 4 of the episodes. I think it was only 6 episodes in that season, and that was it. But it was a lot of fun.
Now, I have a question. I can't remember her name. The lady that is predominantly on the Heroes of Cosplay. In like season 1, she said something about big people have no place in cosplay.
I cannot comment on what someone said on the show in terms of anybody particular on the show.
But let me ask this question: what do you feel about bigger people in cosplay?
I think that anyone can cosplay.
Absolutely.
You know, apart from the show itself, on my end, you know, I'm a big advocate for cosplaying, regardless of any size that you are, any shape, regardless of your skin color. You know, if you're LGBT, age, disability, any of those things.
Now, I've always been a big guy, and I love Comic-Con because you're no longer the fat kid. You're weird with everyone else. And I've always wanted to cosplay as Barf from Spaceballs because I think I'd look very John Candy-esque. Other than your normal persona, what is your favorite cosplays to dress up as?
For me, I absolutely love cosplaying as Bison. Mostly because he's such a freaking comfortable costume to wear. Mm-hmm. I love it. You know, I'm wearing like these huge ass, I don't know if I can say that, MC Hammer type pants.
Awesome.
So, you know, I get to like just walk around. I'm like, I'm a dude, you know, I can sit down like a guy and like, who cares? So that one's a lot of fun. Velma's also a lot of fun, as well as Meg, because they're just very comfortable. They're kid-friendly costumes. And aside from that, you know, of course, my Dr. Doom is definitely one of my favorites, but there's a lot of work that I need to do with the armor since I've worn it too much, and it was my first armor build, so I really wasn't sure what I was doing, but I will be going back to fixing it, working on it, and debuting a version 2.0 soon.
Now, me and my partner Steve, we actually have built cosplay costumes, mostly Halo Spartanos costumes. Obviously not me, because we need bigger material, but Steve, he pulled it off quite nicely. The first one we did, we actually melted it because we heated up the resin too high and melted the entire suit of armor. So we had to spend like 48 hours rebuilding it all. Also, I hear that you're going to be going into podcasting.
Yes. I'm actually launching my own podcast at the end of the month, and it's also in conjunction with Video Game Bang, who's another podcasting company. So they'll be doing a lot of the hosting for me. And, you know, I'll be bringing in other cosplayers as guests, comic book artists, some celebrity guests, things like that. So I'm really looking forward to it. I was a part of a podcast previously, but didn't really work out. And we had a lot of creative differences. So this is definitely something that's going to speak to me, my heart, my fans. I think we'll enjoy it a lot. So I'm really excited for it. It'll be fun.
Well, so now that we plugged yours, would you listen to our podcast? We've been doing it now for like 4 years.
Yeah.
It's called EGS Productions. It's just me and my childhood friend talking about nerdy stuff and whatever the thing comes into our head. It's a little racy, pre-warning you, but we like to just yell at each other and call each other stupid. No,
yeah.
Stupid.
No, that sounds good. Yeah, I'd love to check it out.
So I also hear you're going to start your own website as well.
Yes.
You tell your many fans out there.
Yeah.
What it's gonna be about.
Yeah, it's gonna have you know, like the typical photo gallery. It'll actually house the information on all of the conventions that I'll be traveling to. A lot of fans always wonder, hey, what shows are you going to? And I just normally post them throughout, you know, the month on my social media. But there's really no hub that houses all of that information, all of the costumes. You know, construction notes. You know, there's a section that I want to that'll be on there for fan art that, you know, that fans submit. That it's never all in one place. So Video Game Bang is also their production company is actually going to be building that, and it's also set to launch at the end of the month.
Awesome. So
I'm excited for it. And there's also like a fan club section for it as well. And, you know, the print shop will be set up on there. So everything will be all in one place as opposed to saying, hey, go to this site for this and that site for that. It'll be all like one central hub.
Are you going to do that for fellow cosplayers as well? Just make a gigantic Legion of Doom of cosplayers?
This one will be just for myself. Yeah, just for me. It's been something I've been wanting to do for years and have never really had the chance to get done until recently.
All right. Well, thank you for spending the time with us. It's been lovely talking to you. You got me over my jitters. Sort
I'm
of.
glad. Do you need another hug?
Yes, I would love one.
Okay.
I actually, you could ask Steve
Here we
this. I actually hug all my interviewers.
Really?
Ken Page in Cats was here a couple years ago, and as soon as I realized he was Deuteronomy in Cats, I hugged him like 8 times. I went total fanboy on him. But that's it for this year with Ivy Doomkitty at Motor City Comic Con 2016. Check out her website and her upcoming podcast, and I will check you guys out later. See ya.
Love you.
What's up, boys and girls? It's me, Nate from Everyday Gaming. Oh my God!
Take 3. It's all good. It's all
So
good.
professional.